Maasiot, video 2. So here goes the cripple. He has a representative, he has a wagon, he has a driver, and off they go. They come to an inn, and his entourage tells him, let's stay here, let's not continue today. And he doesn't listen to them, and they continue on the road, and robbers fall upon them and take away everything that they have. So the question is that, what's going on here? Why didn't he listen to them? I mean, this is being foolhardy. I mean, common sense says, but when you read the Maasiot, when the robbers came, they took the entourage ran away, and the robbers, and they talk to him, says, why didn't you run away? He says he can't walk, so they take everything and they leave him there on the wagon. And then it says a night fell, which means when they traveled from the inn, it was still daylight. So why did his entourage tell him not to go? What's the reason? Why not? It's a fascinating facet about the chigger. The chigger is everything that we are and everything that we are not. On one hand, he has an infirmity that is clear. It's clear cut. We, on the other hand, are being eaten up alive by doubts. Can I? Can I not? Can I do it? Can I not do it? What's going to happen? I don't know. Maybe I'm a chigger. Maybe I'm an invalid. Maybe I can do it, but maybe I can't. The chigger has no such doubt. He knows he's a chigger. He's a cripple. And he accepts it. What we can learn from him is that we all have these fears. It was the middle of the day. It was not at night that he told him to go. But we are seized up by anxiety, by panic. Wait a minute, don't go, man. This is too quick. You don't know what you're running into. What's the risk? You'll fail. Yeah. And your point is, what are you talking about? The same thing happens when your wife comes to you and she says, I want to talk to you about something, and she brings up a subject that, I don't know, you'd rather swallow, a glass of bile than talk about that subject. And you seize up like that. What's the story? What's the problem? What does she really want from you? You're not going to be able to tell her. You need to deliver. Whatever she wants, you're not going to be able to deliver. And you're seized up by panic. The truth of the matter is that all she really wants from you is just to be present. What does it mean to be present? But I can't offer a solution. She doesn't need a solution. She just needs you. She needs you to be there and listen. And not to be afraid. Afraid of what? Afraid that, again, you'll be found out as the dud husband of the year, or the dud father of the year, or the dud neighbor of the year, or the dud community member of the year. That's the thing that seizes you up. Let it go. Embrace it. It's okay. In fact, if your fear tells you don't listen to her, find a reason to fight. Says something you absolutely, you know what time it is, I must do it. Stay. Face it. Do exactly the opposite of what you're scared of. You'll be surprised. You do it once, you do it twice, you do it 3 times. 4 times maybe. And you'll be cured. suddenly your brain will learn that you can overcome anxiety by doing exactly the opposite of what it tells you to do. But it goes even further. We all have tendencies. We all have taivas. We all have mashiach to things that the Torah says we should not. For some it could be food, could be women, could be movies, could be whatever it is. It could be money. And a tremendous amount of energy is invested in fighting that tendency. You have to understand, this is what we'll learn here from the Chiggar. Accept the tendency, but don't act on it. Everything that the Torah says not to do, including some fantastically disgusting things, is normal for some people to want. Some more, some less. It's okay. You're normal. The only thing that you have to keep in mind is that you have to put boundaries. You're not going to do it. That's it. You don't spend energy fighting your tendencies. Don't do that. Accept them for what they are and put your energies into keeping yourself within boundaries. Just don't act on them. After a while, they'll just go away. Like all anxieties, all panic. This is, for this week, about the Maasiot Chiggar. In Mitzvah Hashem, the next time, I'd like to talk about what happens when he's sitting on the wagon and the robbers tell him, "What's wrong with you? Why didn't you run away?" And he says, "I'm a Chiggar." And just take his stuff and they leave. In Mitzvah Hashem, we'll have Ksiv Achsim Ator Nagid Giben Shtio. Hopefully, with Zat Hashem, we'll all meet in Uman together. Kol Tov.